One of the great issues that I see in relationships today is people gaslighting themselves. What does that mean? So we all know what happens when another gaslights us, right? You know, when they don't honor our experience, when they don't honor our truth, when they somehow convince us that what we think or feel is wrong. But rarely do we stop and take a look at where we do that to ourselves. I think you know the moment, right? Where a need comes up or a boundary comes up or your partner is doing or saying something that is a no in your body and you clamp down. You say it's not that important, or they're not going to understand me anyway, or they're going to get mad, or they're going to whatever they're going to do, whatever the story is. And so we withhold our own truth, we clamp down our own truth, and in doing so, we actually can't clamp down on love, because truth is love, right? And owning your own truth and listening to your heart in such a deep way that you're aware when truth needs to be expressed is an act of self-love. And, you know, as it's said, you know, we can't expect somebody to give us something or to love us in a specific way or to honor our needs when we are gaslighting ourselves. And I see this way too often. I mean, I've been guilty of it. You know, we've all been guilty of it because we just, you know, sometimes we just don't want to deal. and sometimes that urge to just keep the peace and withhold our truth overrides you know, speaking what we need in the moment. So I really want to invite you, because this is the work of sacred intimacy. The work of sacred intimacy is built on the pillar of truth. And if we can't honor our own truth, and if we can't, you know, be able to express our own truth without blaming the other, right? You can own your truth without blaming the other. It's not that hard. When you said that, or when you did that, or when you made that gesture, or whatever it is, I had this experience. It's not a way to blame them. And learning that skill is one of the crucial skills of real intimacy. Otherwise, we're presenting a false self to the other and asking them to love this false self. What tends to happen when we gaslight ourselves is then we start to project onto the other person rather than to take responsibility for our own heart's needs and our own heart's truth.